G'day guys, welcome back to Reach Me or Teach Me. Just smashed out Dog Gone It by Oliver Anthony, and I wanted to get 90 Something Chev done as well. That will pretty much finish up my Oliver Anthony pattern for now, unless you've got any other really good songs by him. I have got lots of other requests for other artists, so I've got to start moving on to some other people as well. But this man has captured my heart and captured my soul, so if there is more content from Oliver Anthony that you think I should react to, please let me know below and we will get to it. With all that being said, folks, let's see what 90 Some Chev is about. Okay, so this is not one of his iPhone recordings. This is actually one of his, like his mate did with him on Richmond, north of Richmond. This is a proper production-ish sort of thing. Okay.
That old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on.
This is nice. This has got a little bit more of a poppy feel to it. But oh, his voice is just velvet, isn't it? When he kicks in that little deep resonance to his voice when he first starts, before the pain and anguish comes through in his throat, is just
That old
that's beautiful. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now.
That old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on. The only thing sounds better than that old 350's when she's running up to kiss me. When I get home, it's been a hard day. I'll tell you, darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up the dogs, go and listen to the frogs croaking down in the creek. We can take her nice and slow, a case of beer and a Zemco. Let the sun sink good and low. There ain't no telling where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy. In the back of that 90-some Chevy. Well, she's hotter than hell, I'm higher than gas. She's sweeter than honey, I'm poor white trash. She ain't had a check that I couldn't cash. I guess that she's my Carter, then I'm her cash. And I've been sitting around drinking on it. I guess I'm gonna have to get me a ring and get it on it. 'Cause that old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on. The only thing sounds better than that old 350's when she's running up to kiss me. When I get home, it's been a hard day.
Okay, so less social commentary and reflection on the state of the world. This is really nice. This is like a little ode to his, I'm assuming his wife, long-term partner, whatever he, she might be. I'm assuming she because he's heavily religious. But it's a really, really nice change up from the doom and gloom and the somber nature of his other stuff, which, don't get me wrong, that's my preference. But it is nice to just hear something from him that's got a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more positivity to it. But yeah, and again, so simple with his lyrics. It's been a hard day. Let's pack up the dogs. Let's go for a drive and just chill out at the creek. Like,
I tell you, darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up the dogs, go and listen to the frogs croaking down in the creek. We can take her nice and slow, a case of beer and a Zemco.
I'm hearing case of beer and a Zemco. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if that's I could be completely mishearing it too. A case of beer and a.
And slow, a case of beer and a 7 cold. Let the sun sink good and low. There ain't no telling where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy.
That's got me lost, that one.
In the back of that 90-some Chevy. That old darling of mine's like a 90-some Chevy.
What's this finishing?
She rides just right when you turn her on.
Very nice. I enjoyed that one. That doesn't have the same heartfelt, emotional impact to me that the other stuff does. I'm a disgruntled, middle-aged man who's probably more like a 60-year-old trapped in this body, and I see a lot going wrong with the world at the moment. And Oliver Anthony has just struck a chord with me. And that song, super enjoyable, super relatable. Really enjoyed it. It's about having, with all the bullshit that's going on in the world, you've got to have your rock. You've got to have that person that you can come home to, and the troubles can melt away, even if it's just for a moment. But yeah, nice little reference, 90-something Chevy, throwing back to the good old days again with his 90-something reference. Although some would argue that the 90s wasn't exactly the good old days. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Look, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I don't know, like, that's pretty much all of the Oliver Anthony stuff that I've had recommended to me. I don't know if there's other stuff that I should be listening to. If you've got some other really powerful stuff by him or by other artists, yeah, let me know. Hopefully you've got a bit of an idea by now of the sort of stuff that really grabs me. I want to be the whole point with Reach Me or Teach Me is I want something to reach me. I want it to impact me, whether it makes me laugh, smile, cry, or whatever it might be. I want something to impact me emotionally. So I'm not here to listen to pop music. I'm not here to listen to stuff that doesn't actually strike anything in the brain. I want to feel it in my heart, and I want to think it in the brain. So if you've got music like that that you want me to listen to and react to, drop it in the comments below, and hopefully we will see you in the next one.